Okay, welcome to Grassroots Legends TV. Mr. Harrison, from Rivers United down to UST. Tell us, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm the one asking the question. What are you doing here?
I came here to have fun. It's not about Rivers United, it's about Twitter. And I'm a Twitter user. And I have two accounts, one Pride of Rivers and then my personal. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to hang out with some of the other Twitter users in Port Harcourt. Let's have fun. Not a serious affair, just for us to get to know ourselves and connect. It's a public holiday, so it's one of those things we should do.
Okay, I've been seeing you walking around. I've not seen you connect to anybody yet. What's going on? See ladies hanging around, and I've not seen you with any. So how come you're not connecting? What's going on?
So I should connect with woman. Well, while we were playing, I met some people, not ladies, most of the guys.
So what's happening with the ladies?
The ladies, I am not familiar with them. I know some of them, like the food vendor. I've been following her for a while, but I'm not really familiar with them. But the guys, Oba, Ayeba, and some of the other organizers, I'm familiar with them. So. Yeah.
Okay, but the purpose of this event is not for you to hang out with people you're familiar with. So why are you just selecting the guys?
The guys, and other guys too. I'm just trying to mention the names that are known. Other guys too, I've met them, but the ladies I've not really. Okay, apart from one, I'm seeing her now. I've met one, so don't say that. I've met one.
Okay, let's talk about the football. Have you really enjoyed the moments so far?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. The goals, the fun. It's when I watch grassroots football like this, it shows that we should appreciate our footballers more because they do a lot of work. We are all now to sit down for TV. They say, see Mbappe. No, not even Mbappe. See who be that safe? Ian Onuachu, Paul Onuachu. No fit play ball. This is that. But they see now, they play for Onuachu. No fit play ball too for here. So it shows that it's just amateur we are doing here. We are trying to replicate what we see from the guys in Europe and all that. And it's not so easy. Nothing is easy, and some persons cannot even trap the ball, just like I'm watching now. So it's just fun, for us to have fun and stretch our legs, our muscles. We go to work every day, but this is a free day for us to just stretch our muscles and hang out.
Okay. Moving forward, would you say you're impressed with the organization of the events and everything? What do you think they need to add to spice it up next time?
I'm actually impressed with the organization, and that's why I was here. I came here to see how they organize it, and I'm actually very impressed. Getting vendors, meeting up with some people to, sponsor some things. It's actually nice, and also getting you guys too to be here. It's actually nice. Getting photographer too, official photographer for them. It's also nice. So it shows that. They understand these branded things, unlike some organizations. So it can be better, and I'm sure they will host another tournament before, or maybe not a football tournament, something else, before the year runs out. And the organization is spot on, and I'm impressed.
Okay, last question here. We noticed that the national anthem was completely ignored. Is it that majority of you here don't know how to sing the new national anthem yet?
Do you know the national anthem? What's the first line?
I'm the one asking questions here.
Do you know the first line of the national anthem? Well, it's not a Nigerian something. So whether they play national anthem, but we've been jamming to good music, and that's what is important. People are not happy with Nigeria. Let's leave it like that.
All right, thank you very much.
My name is Chidi Jimaus.
Okay, Chidi. Can you just give us a brief introduction of what we are actually doing here today?
Today I came as a photographer for Soul Lens, and we came to cover a friendly game between Twitter communities of Port Harcourt, and it's an initiative that was initiated for a get-together bonding between Port Harcourt based on Twitter. So it's an amazing 1 year today.
Okay, how impressed are you with the turnout of Twitter people here today?
I think it was amazing. It was fun to be here. It was an amazing experience. And this is just the beginning of an amazing relationship and a network building that we're looking at. And we are telling those people that we're not able to experience today's experience to get ready for other experiences.
A lot of the ladies, they actually restricted themselves today. They were not actually connecting. What can we do next time to, incorporate the ladies and make them feel free among the guys?
Wow, I was more focused on the game today as a photographer, but judging from that, I think next time there will be more publicity about this to have more ladies come, because today we had more of the men, and that can be intimidating when you have majority of people around being guys, men. So it can be intimidating for the ladies. So maybe in subsequent editions we are going to have more females, which will open them up to networking and bonding, because when you see more of your females together, bonding together, it's easier for you to open up yourself and bond with other people.
Okay, we've seen some of your work with Rivers United, and considering the turnout here and what we usually see at Rivers United events or matches, what do you think the team can do to incorporate, the crowd here to come there to support the team as well?
Wow, that's we are going to that direction right now. Okay. Anyways, I believe those that are not watching MPFL and those that are in Port Harcourt that are watching Rivers United, I would say you're missing, because there's so much fun there. I have watched them, captured them, and I can tell that the atmosphere is amazing. I would say that if you're out there, please come out and support Rivers United. Come out in your masses, and I would advise the administration of Rivers United to go more on community bonding, to connect with other people like the students in Port Harcourt, and I believe they're going to have the crowd that they need there.
Okay, as a photographer, how impressed are you with the football aspect?
I really love football. Football is amazing. Though I came here as a photographer, I'm also a sports administrator. And football is something that is enjoyable, and it's an experience. I always feel that, okay, I want to be part of it beyond just being a fan, and sports photography is one of those aspects that I think I can do well.
Okay, looking at the organizers of this event, what do you think they can do to improve this kind of event moving forward?
Like I said, this is just the first edition. It was a test run, and with some of the information I gathered, it was impromptu in the sense that there was no time, a lot of time for them to organize a lot of things. But for them to pull this off in this short period of time, it simply means that if they have enough time, subsequent time, we are going to see amazing things happen. For instance, I believe that in the subsequent editions, we are going to see better jerseys than just beeps. We are going to see more of the crowd, in terms of there'll be a lot of publicity on X and other platforms, and I believe that in subsequent times the organizers are going to look into refreshment and other things that will boost this. But overall, they've done well in this first edition.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for it.
My name is John Ivor.
Okay, can you just give us a brief introduction of what we're doing here today?
Okay, today is Democracy Day. Let's start from there. We are here to celebrate Nigeria, we have to celebrate democracy, but in a different way. Yeah, in a different way. We are here to celebrate Nigeria on the field of play.
Okay, let's talk about the football aspect first. How impressed are you with the whole thing, the football aspect? How impressed are you?
Okay, I would say I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed. Yeah, for the turnout firstly, and for how well the boys played. Given that a lot of them have not played for a very long time. Yeah, I'm very impressed. It's very impressive. Thank you.
Okay, we saw you giving a lot of passes. It's like you played in Real Madrid before.
Not really. But I actually did play in Port Harcourt, but not to the professional level. But it's all good.
Okay, and you grabbed an assist today. How happy are you about that?
Very happy. If as a midfielder, if we're not able to score, our primary work is to give assists. So the job of every midfielder is to give an assist at least. So I'm very happy.
Okay, the purpose of this event is for us to, connect and mingle. So how many people have you been able to associate with today?
Okay, if I'm not exaggerating, I've been able to talk to everybody here. Everybody, I mean every one of them, because I've had to see them one-on-one. I've seen a lot of them before, and for the ones I've not seen before, I've been able to meet up to them and say hi to them. Okay. So basically, I've been able to meet everybody here.
All right. Looking ahead, what do you think the organizers of this event can do to improve the next event?
Okay, first off, as one of the organizers, we haven't really thought of the part of continuing this thing, but somehow after this whole thing, I think we are impressed by the numbers and what we've been able to do here today. We'll go back to the scoreboard and see if we can make this a continuous event, just to put grassroots football there, and also to have a lot of connections among us on the Twitter platform.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Newman Evans,
Okay.
also known as the Archangel.
Okay. Can you just give us a brief introduction of what we are actually doing here?
Okay, this is Port Harcourt Twitter community. We came out for a novelty match, just in a way to encourage ourselves, get to know ourselves, and also bond more.
Okay. Looking at the turnout today, how impressed are you?
I think I would say I was really impressed by the turnout, given the fact that it's a weekday and we all left all of our numerous engagements to be here. So looking at the numbers, I think we all did well.
Okay. How impressed are you with the organization of the Port Harcourt Twitter community event?
Yeah, I feel the organizers did a great job pulling out these people, also looking out for entertainment like food and other stuff. It's not easy pulling out this sort of event, so I'll give a thumb up to them.
Okay. The main purpose of this event is for everyone here to be able to connect, mingle, and share ideas. But it seems everybody's just standing. Nobody's, especially the ladies. What do you have to say about that?
When it comes to Twitter and ladies, you have to be very, very meticulous. So what you do today will not be used against you in future. So when you see Twitter babes, you are mindful. You have to be careful in how you approach them, so you don't get, so they don't say any negative thing about you in future.
Okay. How impressed are you with the organization of the football event that took place?
The football event, it was properly organized, apart from the fact that they didn't actually look out for jerseys that would make it look a bit more professional. But otherwise, I think they did well.
Okay. What advice would you give to the organizers moving forward?
Moving forward, I feel the awareness and the publicity of the event should be more. I think the notice came a bit too soon. So I think they should give us a little bit time to plan ourselves better. Also looking at the timing, looking at the first said 7 a.m., then they shifted it to 12 noon. I think this sort of event will be better, especially during the weekday towards evening when everybody is back from work and all.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
My name is Charles Princewell, but I'm popularly known as CCB of Port Harcourt.
Okay, can you give us a brief introduction of what we're doing here actually?
Okay, it's from the Twitter family, PH Twitter community. We decided to do soccer today. And first off, it was a very difficult one when it comes to organization, trying to put proper things in order, trying to ensure that there is no fights, trying to educate people about what this outing means. And then after sensitizing PH Twitter about this football today, we decided to come out and have fun. On many occasions it's been party, hangout, games, and then today we decided to do something different. We decided to divide ourselves into groups and play football as young men, because if you look around our society today, football is something that brings youth together. Yes, and I think coming here today to exercise, to play football, it's fun already, and I'm very happy to be part of this team here today.
Okay, looking at the turnout today, how impressed are you?
I'm very impressed. At first, we became discouraged because when we got here, it was just 8 persons. And then we felt it was not going to be possible. But then after 30 minutes, we saw massive persons trooping in. And sincerely, the turnout is so massive, and I'm so impressed. Yes, I'm happy to be part of this training today.
Okay, the main purpose of this event is for everyone here to be able to associate, link up and all that. But looking at what's happening here, I can see just the guys, mingling and associating with each other. But the ladies are sitting around. What can we do to change things like this moving forward?
Okay, I think what we can do to change this particular thing, whereby ladies are just seated doing nothing, is to incorporate them into this outing. The incorporation can be dividing them into sections. Some of them can be in an area where they will take care of first aid. Some of them can also, if you observe, somebody is actually frying something people would eat, to ensure that people are energized. So I think if we can properly assign duties and roles to them, it will make them more involved, and nobody would be left out, and everybody would take part in today's activities. Subsequently.
All right, looking at the football event so far, would you say you're impressed? And someone suggested, having ladies also play their own match. What would you say about that too?
It depends actually. A lot of ladies likes football, a lot doesn't like football. So we just have to hear what they want. Create an audience. If we get majority that wants to play football, then we can fix football section for them. But I don't think the ladies we have here, the ones we've seen so far, are into football. I think they can be incorporated into other things where they can fit in and perform effectively. But football is a no-no, because I don't think they love football.
Okay. 2 words for the organizers of this event moving forward.
Kudos to them. They've done noble, and I want to say God bless them. God bless them.
Okay, what do you think they can do to improve on this?
Okay, yes. This is the first of many football playing session. I think going forward we should divide ourselves into teams. Teams. We ensure that we're well kitted, and then we get. If it beats, we get beeps, to differentiate both teams, because today it was just one team that had the bead on, and others were just random jersey. So I think going forward, we can divide ourselves into teams first off, and then we make provisions for jersey for the teams, and then we ensure that we have more balls. We came with just one ball today. If something had happened to that ball, I think we would have shut down today's game. So we have to ensure that all these things are being put in place. Football, we have more balls, we have jersey, we divide into teams, we ensure that everything is coordinated. We have a first aid section, because a lot of persons had injuries today and they just went to their various houses without being attended to. So I feel we have to make it professional, low-key, We have to make it professional in the sense that we have all these things in place: first aid, jersey, football. We also turn up very early, so that before this time we might have closed for the day. So I feel it's going to be a long one to ensure these things are available. But if we can put ourselves in order, same way we did today, we can come good subsequently and very organized. So that is it.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.